Who are my handlers? Let's just prioritize trying to get the boom rat. They're harder to spot. Alright, here's one that I wanted to tame. And once I can get a male and a female, they'll just start boom ratting their way into a larger population. But I guess I can tame some other female boom rats to encourage that. And I want transport pods soon, so I can start raiding. Once I get transport pods, I'll be able to pod my boom rats down onto unsuspecting enemies, and well, I'm pretty sure you know the rest. And that should be a lot of fun. It's just boom ratting the hell out of everyone. I should put a more secure area here at the bottom of this cotton farm. I'll let the cotton grow out first, but I think that will be eventually important because when, especially manhunter packs come, they don't bother with the turrets usually. They just go straight for me. Oh, so we have another boom rat. Nice. Do we have a male and female pair? I believe we do. Sweet. We do. Alright. I'm trying to train the boom rats now for obedience, but once again, having really crappy animal trainers, that's easier said than done. Yeah, you can use boom rats as ICBMs, and that's pretty much what I'm intending to do here. Transport podding them into the center of an enemy base and just kaboom, like the whole base goes up in flames. Now the worry with that is I don't want to destroy the base's wealth necessarily, so I got to be careful about how I utilize it. Because if it's a wealthy colony, I don't want, to destroy everything by just blowing it all up and setting it all on fire. That would not be good. But I've gotten to a point here. I struggled for a while. I'll openly admit that. But I've gotten to a point here where I'm pretty well set up and don't have a lot of issues with poverty or I'm not starving. People are happy. I think what I'm going to do is actually move this building up one. Seems like a lot of work, but oops. I meant to right-click the Eclipse and look at what the cargo pods had, which were somewhere in this direction. There's certainly a lot of predators out here. This zone is slowly filling up with like wolves and polar bears, or grizzly bears, because I haven't been culling their population. Oh, and here we go. I think this is a good thing to end on, which is a melee pirate raid. This will be relatively hilarious, I think. Before the animals go to sleep, I'm going to all put them on house arrest, so they're not sleeping out in the open. I hope that... I think the snakes are going to get rather cold in house arrest. So I'm going to actually move the house arrest area to the dining room and the solar farm, just so that they're not freezing, and clear this animal house arrest from the freezer and food area. And that way they won't freeze to death. I have to turn on all my turrets, and they're all on. Let's haul that back. Alright, make sure everyone's in base, which I pretty much am. There's some changes I want to make, so let's slow this down a little bit. They're all meleeers, so shooting them more is better than shooting them hard to try to break that shield down. So I'm putting everyone on rapid fire weapons and getting them in position for defense. So I have a few coming to the shooting window, a few going to the manned bunkers. Oh, Coco, I think will have to retreat. She was out doing other things. I don't want her running through all those meleeers. I'll just queue her up to take a nice lap around the base. So if I can... There's going to be a lot of wealth in this raid. They all have personal shields. And I am queued up to take these personal shields from them. So it's going to be a lot of money that this yields, which is pretty cool. Coco, why are you so slow? Or more specifically, why are you so fast? What's going on here? Alright, they're fleeing now, so I could probably... Are you still trying to stab me? No, you're fleeing in panic. Just, Coco, don't... Yeah, okay. Shoot them, but don't try to punch them. Alright, so they're fleeing in panic. I only have 2 prisoners here. Celia, who's a slowpoke cannibal. Good luck getting your food, and a pyromaniac. Yep, so no one I really want to keep. But I will strip. Especially strip the ones that are wounded and not dead, so I can wear their gear without a penalty. Davies here. We'll start stripping the rest of them. Mostly, I've been having pirate raids, which... Or pirate raids. I've been having really stupid tribal raids, which have no wealth on them. But these guys have plasteel weapons that are good. They have personal shields that are really expensive. I've got some Kevlar helmets now out of this. So this was a pretty profitable raid, considering I suffered no wounds or anything, really. I mean, they did nothing to me, and I ended up... you can't harvest eyes. Yeah, one of my viewers said, harvest their eyes, but you can only harvest some major organs, no eyes. I don't have the... I don't have any of the mods that allows me to do, like, more harvesting or whatever. I'm in an unmodded, totally unmodded playthrough here. What I will do is harvest their gear, which, in a way, is a little bit more worth it to me. I can actually, I guess maybe the last thing I'll do in this episode is call in some trade caravans for exotic goods from both of the caravan people and see if I can't get some bionic parts off of them, because I do have my people do need some replacement parts. It's weird to think about it that way, but some replacement parts. So you can remove bionic parts, but you can't remove anything besides heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys. Those are the only organs, at least for now, that you can remove and replace and whatnot. So, because I don't really care to keep these guys as prisoners, I'm not going to ransom them. I'm just letting them die. And then I'll feed them to my snakes. Which makes me sound like some sort of African dictator. But I guess that's in a way what I am here. I'm a Welsh dictator instead. Well, that's getting a little full. Just a little. So, I'm planning on selling my cobras and whatnot. I think I'm going to only allow Chris to be my handler. Gwen has too many tasks on her hands already. I have to enable granite blocks to be constructed. I'm going to increase the size of my jail or corpse cavern, as I am calling it. So let's get that done. Doesn't need to be enormous, just maybe a little bit bigger, with a steel auto door from the base. Alright, so I think the stuttering's done. I can't be sure, you guys will have to let me know. But it looks like it's been resolved. I've got some animal starvation here because I am stupid and I have them all on house arrest from the last raid, so let's lift that. I don't need that. That sounds bad to me. So now my animals are free to wander about the area, which is good. Alright, so what's going on here? I had some other projects in mind. I wanted to replace this with limestone. I wanted to dig up much of this so that it becomes walls and not rocks, so this becomes a proper room. Maybe a mausoleum, because that is currently where my dead is buried. I wanted to fill in some sandbags down here, because I no longer have dumping stockpiles. And it looks like I had a Dumbo drop, a cargo drop of Nuturamine, which is pretty awesome. I'll haul that back into the base. So one thing I need to do is create a double wall around everything, which I am in the process of doing here, as you can see. I've already walled off this bottom segment. I wanted to create a road here, a path, so that I can expand eastward if I so see fit, which is why that is queued up. Alright. So I'm going to finish off carpet making, because I have all this cotton in the making. But it looks like, because I'm in the middle of the winter, I'm growing not at 100% speed all the time. Something to consider later on. Looks like I have a cougar doing some hunting in the area. Oh yeah, here's the cougar. Something to keep an eye on. I don't want it hunting my people. And I've got a tribal raid. A tribal raid who says they're going to be extra clever. I think I'm already holding my tribal raid weapons, so I don't need to worry about that. I just need to get into position. So, sorry animals, but you're back on house arrest for your own safety. I'll start manning the walls here. Or womaning. I mean, mostly I have women in my group, so let's be honest, I'm not manning anything. And they're coming in, so I'm gonna get my turrets turned on. Yep, there we go. I'm already lighting them up here. Oh, an exotic goods trader coming in. Oh, and Coco's ex-lover is coming in as well. Alright. Well, that's fine. This tribal raid is just going to be messy, but not successful, I don't think. They're getting annihilated. Thoroughly annihilated. I'm surprised they haven't given up yet. They've got more bodies on the ground. There we go. Alright, shutting my turrets off so they don't get friendly fire. And now, oh, more turrets. Gonna check for any potential prisoners. You're crappy. You're crappy. You're crappy. What about you, dog? Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'm gonna melee you. Ow. Or not. Thanks, whoever shot me. So, Albatross, Ram, and whatever your name is, Trosma. Not good prisoners. What about Monkey? I think I already checked him. Nervous Jogger? Nope. Alright, so no additional prisoners. That is fine. They'll feed my rats. That is their main purpose now. Alright, so we have both exotic good vendors coming in. Just like last time, in fact. Which means they were predestined, I suppose. I wonder if they have the same goods, though. That'll be interesting, because before, when my internet was cutting in and out, they had some bionics for me that were useful. And they do this time. They have 2 bionic eyes, in fact. I will buy both. I don't need the bionic arm, but I want it. Let's sell the wake up. I can even sell fine meals if I need to. I've queued up to sell my cobras. I don't need them. There's going to be a lot of this going on, so I apologize. There's a lot of shoddy tribal dead man gear that I can sell. Yep. There we go. Gonna sell parkas, pants. Gonna sell most of the personal shields. I'll keep 2 of the best ones, and sell my cowboy hats. I'll even sell the gold. Alright, so that allows me to buy the bionic arm as well. Just barely, but it will. Now my real worry is a lot of the bionics that I need to be installed on my doctor. So that's a little problematic. And I guess I'll check what this other person has, because you never know. They've got... I need to buy 1 Glitter World medicine, or 2 actually, which is just about all the money I have. But I could probably sell them 1 of the personal shields to cover that cost. Alright, that's just the way it will be. I could of course sell all my meals, but I'd rather keep them. So... first, I'm going to give Chris a new eye. A new left eye. Using just regular medicine. Yeah, that's the problem. Alright, so Gwen is installing this new eye on Chris. Which has gone successfully. Now my real worry here is Davies is the only medicine person other than Gwen, and I'm pretty sure he's going to screw up the surgery. Like 99.9% sure he's going to screw up the surgery. Which means I have bionic parts that I'll need to wait to install into Gwen when I have a proper doctor. Because I don't really have a proper doctor right now. Where is it? Operating? I forget where this is. Medical, that's not it. Surgery. Surgery success chance. 60%. Yeah. I'll ask my viewers, should I take the risk? Because Gwen needs to remove her power claw. to install a left bioarm and to install a left eye. Should I try this, or should I not? I'm pretty sure it won't go well. I'm actually, I'm pretty positive it won't go well. I just need to get another doctor in this group. I don't think I want to throw away one of my colonists for that cheap